You guys, on this episode of Under the Hat, which I'm not wearing,
but I have one.
On this episode of Under the Hat, we are going to dive deep on what should be included in your setter's video. So, Sammy, I thought today we could focus on setter Lindsay Rucker, who is our class of 2023 setter that's working with us that we're so excited about. Lindsay's an amazing kid, and what we love is that they're following directions, which
do what they need to do.
Yes.
So we're excited to see them this weekend at JBA.
I know. It's
and the rest of the team.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah. Olivia. Marina. Isabella.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
It's good stuff, everybody.
Okay. So here we go. Lindsay Rucker.
Yeah.
You know, when editing videos, we always talk about how important it is not to have music, arrows,
fire, flames, all of that stuff.
Slow motion. Eye of the tiger.
None of it.
No. So, as we, look at her latest film, for example, talk to me about what you see as a college coach and what our viewers need to know about creating these reels and what college coaches need to see.
Yeah, so the thing that stands out for me when I first watched the highlight reel, which I watch them and then I go back and watch them because I like to watch film, is that this is a younger team and they're really trying to run fast and run the tempo. And so they have two middles that are strong on this team. And so the highlights represent that. And a big reason that she can run her middles as well is because the ball control's there. So that's huge. So kudos to that back row. With that, I like the fact that she's showing she'll run her middles regardless of whether it is a perfect pass to the center target or even if she is 7 to 10 feet off the net, because at the next level, we are running our middles at the college level, where that no matter where that pass is, because our middles need to be an option. So I like the fact that our middles are running in front and that they're also running behind, which shows her ability to distribute the ball, which is something that college coaches definitely want to see at the next level, for sure.
Yeah, I love Lindsay's energy on the court. I love her passion. It's so funny. When we first started working with Lindsay, she has the most beautiful hair. First off, I want to go to the hair. She has the most beautiful hair. It's long, it's gorgeous, but it was covering up her number. And we talked about how important it is for college coaches to be able to see your number.
Absolutely.
So, ladies, take note. Lindsay has a wonderful grade, thanks to us sharing that feedback.
Yes.
Her mom's been telling her that for years, and she didn't want to listen. But we went ahead and stepped in and said, Lindsay, you need a ponytail with a little braid action going on because college coaches need to see your number on this film. It's so important. So you guys, make sure that you're zoomed in enough so that you can actually see the number. And also, in terms of filming, if you can film middle back or right back. Lindsay's mom, Christy, did an amazing job in terms of setting up her camera in the right place and ensuring that she got the whole court. So that's something super important for college coaches to view as well.
Yeah, because, again, Lindsay's a baby in all this, but does a really, really solid job. And as she continues to develop, what coaches are looking for is her footwork. And she does a really good job of working to be on balance to set the ball. Obviously, one thing that she'll probably you'll see her do as she gets older is she'll start to jump set the ball a little bit more, which will be great because it'll help her be deceptive to the other side to figuring out where is she going to distribute that ball to. From a covering standpoint, if I'm being nitpicky by the 1%, I want to just see her maintain that coverage position just a tad bit longer so that she's ready in case the ball does come to her. But she moves well on defense. Like she's ready to play a ball because coaches, we always like to make fun or pick on setters for not wanting to play defense when they're in the back row, which is really important at the next level for sure. But again, the fact that at this young age, she's really doing a great job of distributing the ball to her hitters, whether she is sitting in front front or sitting behind, it's fun. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to watch the team and continue to see where these group of girls are going to develop, quite frankly, and see how they play this weekend in Long Beach.
So shout out to 805 Elite.
Yes.
15th team.
15th team.
Super excited to work with some of the young ladies on the
Absolutely.
team. Sam, if you can talk about when you're watching film as a college coach, you know, we have smooth transitions in ours. We make it really easy. You can see there's not as many uniform changes on the other side. You know, what are some other things as a college coach? You know, why is this video so easy to evaluate from a college coach's perspective? Because there's so many girls that are trying to create their own highlights, and we see a lot of, to be quite honest, terrible highlight reels. So
we do.
What makes this reel so much better to the athletes that are trying to create their own?
Because the first 10 to 15 seconds make Lindsay shine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, quite frankly, if I'm back in the coaching business, I'm looking at Lindsay saying, yes, I want to keep in contact with this kid. The fact that, again, there's a ball control piece and she's not afraid to run her middles, which I like to see. I mean, she's only an 8th grader at this point. I like that fact. And so, you know, the first few sets led to termination, and I think that's super important. And also, so it's again, as a coach, you want to continue to watch and see what else is she going to continue to do, and quite frankly, go out to that court and watch her. She has an energy, she has a personality to her, as we, you know, got to witness when we went out to speak at 805 here not too long ago. And those are the things that, as you're the quarterback of this team, that coaches again are going to be looking for, and that celebration piece and getting your team in together. And so as a setter, when you're making a video, whether it's something that we do or yourself, you need to make sure that you emphasize that celebration piece. And also, you know, when a coach comes to watch you play, you know, you might have an attacker that doesn't necessarily put that ball down for a kill. Maybe they whiff, maybe they hit the ball out of bounds. But then as a setter, you go to that hitter and say, look, I'm giving you that ball back. And then that hitter takes charge and puts it away. That shows the confidence you have as a setter in your attackers, and that you are not afraid to give them that ball back because you guys have built that relationship. And those are the things that coaches are definitely looking for. Celebration piece is huge. We have one of our other setters, Riley White, that we work with, and strictly made a video of her celebrating for that reason, because that's one of the things she's noted for on the court. That personality piece is really, really important. You need to let that shine through. And as a setter, you know, it's the 1% piece is to not let the uncontrollables get to you. Easier said than done. But if you can convey that confidence every time, and as I like to say, be a BAB, that is going to make a big difference. And that's why coaches, again, are going to like what you're doing out on the court. The technical piece, look, any coach, any program that you're looking at, they're going to have nuances that they're going to want to see you do, because that's something that they believe in when they're training their setters. And that's great. It's a 1% piece in all of that. But know that that'll come with additional training, and you can take that feedback from those coaches whenever you do have those conversations as well.
So if you want to learn more about the recruiting process, subscribe to our channel, please, so you can see all of our latest updates, and you can continue to follow us along. If you see us at a tournament,
come talk to us.
Stop us and talk to us. We want to get to know you. We've also been reaching out to our followers on Instagram, so just a heads up, if you're getting messages from us, getting messages from me, because I want to connect with you and learn more about you and learn more about your journey. So
absolutely.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time.
Talk to you later.